Welcome back to Dragon's Dogma 2, Part 2. So we got some unfortunate news, like lots and lots of bad news for this game. One of the bad news is it's got like a paid currency thing going on, microtransactions.
To allow you to get the port crystals.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
I'm trying to talk here. Come on, you interrupter, dude. At any rate, it isn't required, but of course they've made the currency more grindy. You have to grind more than you should to get those things, so that they have a ability to sell it to people. They've definitely lowered the drop rate of all of those things just to make sure that there is a reason people might want to buy those things that you can get. Everything's available in game though. You just have to grind for it. Except for one major problem. And that's you can't make a new character.
There's one save file and that's it. When you create the game and you make your character, that's your character for the rest until they fix their problem or...
Oh, it's not a problem. This is the way the original game worked too. But for different reasons. The reason they've done it this way is because they're selling the ability to change their character. So you can grind and get the access to change your character, or you could buy the access to change your character. But in past games, you could delete your save and just start over. And you'd make a new character whichever way you wanted.
But in this, it's like...
You can't delete it. Apparently your save file is saved to the server. So...
And...
that's really crappy.
Another problem with the microtransactions and the save data is you can't mod the game or alter it because it has this
the easy anti-cheat, like the crazy software that creates all sorts of lag. Venuto or something like that.
So you can't fix the problem that the game has.
On your own, yeah. Capcom doesn't want you to do that kind of thing.
It's a solo game. You should be able to do what you want, right?
It's insane because 20 years ago, 30 years ago, when Capcom first started, they were making games that had cheat codes that you would do special codes on your controller, and you got all kinds of crazy, insane stuff. And this costs no money whatsoever. And nowadays, you want to get the most basic items that should be just available in-game for very minimal effort, and they want you to pay for them. So they make them super grindy so that you have to either decide, do I have the time to grind this, or should I just pay for it? In a game that costs $80. Well, at any rate, the game might be Game of the Year quality, but having microtransaction automatically knocks it down in almost everyone's eyes. Most people are going to say this game doesn't deserve it because of these microtransactions. And I agree. I don't care how good a quality the game is, microtransactions prey on the weak-willed. They are a really scummy way to make money. They already made a full price of a game off of you. They don't deserve money like that. Now, if your game is free to play, put all the microtransactions you want into it. I don't care then, because you deserve to make money off of your game. But if the amount of a regular price of a game isn't enough for your company, so much so that you have to put microtransactions into it, then you're doing something wrong. Because Baldur's Gate doesn't have microtransactions, and they're doing just fine. Palworld, I don't think they have microtransactions. They made millions. And Elden Ring, Dark Souls, all of those games, they don't do microtransactions, and they make money. So why the hell does Capcom have to do this? Because they're a shitty company. That's the answer.
They're greedy.
Anyway.
I'm sure we'll have fun playing this, but I wanted to, like, say that message because...
We didn't see it yesterday.
Yeah, we didn't see it yesterday. No one knew that it was going to have microtransactions until the game came out. So...
It was a surprise. We didn't expect this.
Yep.
And a lot of people are saying, well, Capcom does it with all of their games. No, they don't. Capcom does Resident Evil. You don't see this kind of crap in all of the Resident Evils. They've been remaking them left and right, correct?
Yeah.
You don't see, oh, here's bullets for $10, or here's a special weapon for $5. You know, you don't see that kind of thing. They have costumes. That is not even close to the same thing. Right?
Yeah, it's a completely different idea.
Special cosmetics, we don't care about that at all. But items that progress your gameplay or are pretty much required for you to be able to fix problems that you have. Let's say, for instance, you encounter a bug, like somebody I saw on Twitter had fallen through the floor, and they reloaded, and they were still stuck in the floor. They couldn't get out. They had to delete their save file to fix it.
That's
What
horrible.
happens when you delete your save file and it doesn't go away because the server has your save file? Apparently they found a workaround, but at any rate, you see it creates all kinds of issues for them to be such a controlling, greedy company. Really sad, because they had a potential to be like one of the best games of the decade even, and they decided to make one of the greediest games of the decade instead.
Yep. Very, very unfortunate. I'm sure we'll enjoy it as long as we don't run into problems like if we don't get any of those kinds of items that they want money for.
And if you don't get stuck.
And we don't get stuck, yeah. If we get stuck, then...
Here's the problem. Let's say, for instance, you are a fighter and you get stuck at a point where you really are clearly not enjoying fighter as a class, and you want to change your character. Screw you. That's what they said. You either pay to change or delete the entire game and buy it again. That's the only options. Because we're playing on PS5, so it's not like we have the ability of a computer player to go find the save file of the server somehow. Apparently the characters are saved server side. So you delete your character, you're screwed. It's just going to reload the same character in the same place, in the same save. That really sucks.
There should at least be 4 save files, or some way to be able to easily switch, not have to pay money and then you can switch your class.
Now,
kind of
a lot
thing.
of people will say, well, this was original Dragon's Dogma as well. Well, you know what? Original Dragon's Dogma also did it wrong. This is the thing they should have fixed in Dragon's Dogma 2. They should have changed it so that you had multiple saves. Why didn't they do that? Because they wanted to control the player base. They didn't want you to have that opportunity without paying for it or grinding for it.
Which is just ridiculous. I mean, you could go and play a free-to-play MMO and have like 2 or 3 character slots to make 3 brand new characters.
And pay nothing. Now, those MMOs will have the microtransactions to allow you to do all sorts of stuff, just like what we're talking about, but you don't have to buy them, and you can play the game completely for free. Why are we paying $80 for a game that has this same situation?
Makes no sense.
Well, they could have been more aggressive, honestly. They weren't as aggressive as an MMO, but they're not not anywhere near Elden Ring or Baldur's Gate 3. Those type of games are really setting a precedence here that says you can make money off of a game without these. So it just shouts how scummy this company is to have them in there.
Let's see. Okay, so it's a pawn.
You want to hire him for 68 Rift Crystals. That's one of the currencies you can buy, right?
Yeah. So it's a Capcom one. View details. So I do need another pawn. That's... I would prefer if it was range.
If I were you, I would get either an archer or fighter guy that has 2 weapons, like this guy, as well as sorcerer. But that's a because you can have 4 people, right? You and 3 others.
Yeah, I think so. If it's anything like the first game, you can have yourself and 3 others. Okay, so I'm thinking about getting this guy. What's this rating system? 4 thumbs ups and 3 likes. Or favorites. I guess other people's ratings.
Delighted to meet you. Especially if we share a sweet tooth.
So pawns are awarded badges as a mark of their accumulated knowledge and expertise. Pawns with badges are more helpful to the Risen in the world and indeed. Okay. So yeah, doing various actions will give them those badges.
There's a ladder here.
After you, Arisen, the items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials. And I happen to know where they can be found. I can guide you to the vicinity of our destination, Master.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Okay. Before we go out, let's see if we can find a... I'm thinking more of a sorcerer.
Could you come over here?
Let's see. Sorcerer, not sorcerer, archer over there, that's 0. See a sorcerer over there, but they're 550. Okay, let's do a little bit more looking around. No. Okay, here's one.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
They prioritize and support. We need damage dealer. Okay, let's check this archer.
I pray my efforts aid your cause.
I'm sure you can change the loadout to change tactical kind of. Do you remember how you could do that in yours?
Like this?
No, I'm saying within the search of the rift, you can have it only summon sorcerers, only summon archers, only
Oh,
summon those two,
I
remember?
see. Which one?
Advanced sponsor.
Okay. Ah, so if we get a level 2, it wouldn't cost me anything. Okay. Let's see, is there any sorcerers? Okay, they all seem to have about the same.
Yeah, you gotta combo. You're only level 2.
Pawn quests. Pawn quests are tasks given to your main pawn to be completed beyond the rift. You set the task. Okay. Official pawns. Okay, yeah. Oh, here's like a list. Curious to see how far it goes. Level 30. Right here, I see. I don't know. Okay, I might need to do level 3 and level 2. Okay. Well, it won't hurt to have a level 2 on our team. Later on, we'll go back here and... no. Okay, this one has a skill. I see, because I chose level 3. I'll switch it back. We're just a little too low level for this. Okay.
I shall be proud to serve you, Arisen.
Okay.
'Twill be an honor to serve by your side.
Now you've done it.
Oops. I'm gonna have to be so careful. I'm guessing I'm upsetting them every time I pull out my weapon here.
Fancy a gander? I find goods for sale.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
As I recall, we have another matter to attend to in this domain. It is worth considering, if we've the time.
Okay, I believe we're looking for ingredients here.
The items on this list can be crafted by combining certain materials, and I happen to know where they can be found. I've a rough idea of where our destination lies. Shall I show you there, Master?
We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged.
What's one thing I need to look at is the controls. Okay, it doesn't seem to be any target system. Oop. Shut down.
Hereabouts.
Nah, this isn't a good time for this.
More
Okay.
goblins, Master! We have no means of exploiting our enemy's weakness.
Whoa, nice. Oh, that one's still alive.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
Very nice.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
There's treasure right here. Copper ore.
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Well, you can gather the stuff for me, nice. It's gonna be useful. At least for now, I mean, if he doesn't level up with me then.
How dare you! Now you've done it.
How cruel!
Wasn't there aught we had to deliver to someone hereabouts?
We need only pass our burden into the hands that await it.
Okay, so we gotta go back up there.
I knew it to be so. Keep that shield up. Yes, sir.
Want a blade in your ribs? Parry!
Aye, sir.
I wonder, can we
Aye.
help
I'm
them
about to
fighting?
commence the troops' training regime. 'Tis a task that demands focus. So if 'tisn't an urgent matter, it can wait till after we're done here.
Oh, okay. Okay, I went the wrong way. It's this way.
Tis about time we pressed on, wouldn't you say, Master?
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
Good. We're here.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
Okay, deliver.
Haven't
Yes.
you anything for me yet? Well, you best get to it then.
Oh. Let's see here.
How goes it? Have you gathered everything on the list yet?
I see how to give.
I knew I could count on you. Here, take this for your trouble. I'll be heading back to the encampment now. They'll be expecting me.
Oh, now that we've delivered the items on the list, I suppose we ought to report back to Sir Geoffrey. Ah, yes. I know just where to find this person. Follow me.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Uh-oh. The virus started repeating themselves.
Here already, are we?
You seem well. I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
I don't have any space.
Oi, many thanks for passing on that list to Marcus for me. As I hear it, you even assisted him in gathering the supplies. I hope 'twasn't too much trouble. Anyway, you've been a great help. I hope I can count on your aid again should the need arise.
Our efforts have seen the encampment resupplied, and Sir Geoffrey with one less care. A good deed all round.
Splendid. Sir Ricardo is in need of our aid. Methinks I know where to find the person you're looking for. A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way. Whatever 'tis you need, I shall gladly oblige.
Okay, next quest.
Stay with me, Arisen.
I think this is the closest one here.
Wait a moment.
Oh, this one applied a buff of some sort.
Like it or not, I must go where duty calls.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. Perchance you'd like to see it.
I think we collected that treasure. What are these? Oh, it's harpies. Sweet, somebody knocked it down for me.
Another was unconscious.
Way to go. Yeah, it's a bit of a problem when I can't reach it.
No harm shall come.
Sweet, I'm level 4.
Is that all of them? Yeah. You have my thanks. I do not believe for a moment I could have slain those creatures without your help. I've only just enlisted, and when I thought this could be the end of me, I was paralyzed. You saved me this time, but I won't always be so fortunate. I'll have to train harder, till I have the confidence to face such beasts on my own. Well, I'd best be heading back, but I'll be sure to let my superiors know of your good deed. I hope we meet again someday.
I just remembered when we got on here,
Shall we report our results?
it mentioned loot or something like that. The tavern. Unclaimed loot. Might be the pre-order thing. Let's see. Wonder if we can change how that sounds. It might be considered sound. Doesn't seem like
There
it.
are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here? We have reached our destination.
Hail, friend. Many thanks for aiding Ocado. 'Twas a relief to see him return, and none the worse for wear.
Aye, that it was. The poor sod might not have made it back alive had you not intervened.
'Twas a bit too early for him to be seeing actual combat. That much was made well clear. We'll be extending his training period. The instructors here are well known for whipping recruits into shape with their grueling regimes.
Speaking of training regimes, I must admit I've half a mind to ask you to join us. We could use someone with your experience.
More experience.
If you seek to restore your memories, Mark...
I've beds to spare if you're looking for lodgings. And if you'd like to change your vocation, come see me anytime.
Let's see, we'll craft some potions. So it does seem like we can change class here. But it costs 100 of the points. Okay, so we can get this skill here. Perform a jump while slashing diagonally upward. Or delivers a powerful blow with the shield. I think we'll grab this airward slash, we need it. Oh, before we do that, let's see, do we have any core? Oh, we do. True deflect? I can't get both. I think we'll grab this first. Let's see, conjure a cluster of magic energy that blocks up to 3 attacks from targets. Carbon, we want these. Want her to be more support. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
This way, if you please.
Reckon you can lose your fees, eh?
I'm nodding off where I...
Okay, we could follow the main story here.
Come to think of it, the private quarters of one Arisen I served had many a visitor, and rarely the same one.
Each to their own.
Oh, goblin. Oh, now let's try out our new skill here.
Not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I am up to the challenge. We must not let down our guard.
Ah, it's so close.
The Arisen has been put to sleep.
Okay. We're awake. There we go.
Huzzah! What a team we make, Arisen!
We have found a material.
Yes,
I'm
we
sure
have.
we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
Ah, another goblin.
Have my protection.
Gotta get rid of this one. That flamethrower is pretty cool.
I could have done no better. That was hard won.
Let us pick ourselves up, dust ourselves off, and try not to slip up again.
Vocation rank up. Nice. It's kind of hard finding the loot.
In another world, I learned that a forgotten riftstone lies nearby. Shall I escort you there, Master?
Oops. Here's more ingredients. Okay. Wonder if this is another town or not. Here's the road.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above.
Well, that right there. Can we get anything in these boxes? Barrels? Okay, how to get up there to that ladder? Oops. Don't believe we can go into the water. Nice, lots of ingredients here. Oh no, I'm heavy.
I could do this all day.
What's this? Forgotten Riftstone?
I see not even the Arisen could resist my charms.
A pawn came from it? I wonder, is that one of the player?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items.
Yeah, it's somebody else's
I
pawn.
am confident and may act independently.
Let's see, I wonder... if I can change that. Okay, it doesn't seem like we can. Oop.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make
Oops.
our way over to it?
Took a little bit of damage there.
We've got goblins. right there.
Good, they're healing me up. Nice.
It was a glorious success.
I just think what we could achieve if we honed our talents further.
Okay, they mentioned treasure, and I see up there's some treasure.
I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I wonder if I wasted some of my currency because we're leveling up really quick.
Ingredients are plentiful here.
And he's only like level 3.
No harm in picking a few.
Although I'm liking the warrior, it is a little disappointing if I can't easily switch without just spending. Although maybe after we buy a different class, we'll be able to switch between the two. Because it would be nice to have a range or two. Okay, we need to turn our light. How do we do that?
Understood. I will await you here, Arisen.
Oh, hold on,
I have no
L1.
need of my assistance at present, but I shall be ready to render aid at a moment's
Enter.
notice.
There we go. Okay, let's go around this hill. Well, no, that's where it came from. Okay, let's find that road. Yep. So we can pass time while sleeping. Gotta bring lanterns, light up the area. Oh no. Some items that can be gathered will change over time, such as by ripening and growing more flavorful. There are also items that, if allowed to age just long enough, will become more useful when combining materials. However, you should keep an eye on raw items in particular, as consuming anything that is aged past its prime is likely to have unpleasant side effects. Certain objects and structures that can be destroyed by your attacks will regenerate after a certain amount of time has passed. And same goes for items.
I could look upon this sky for all eternity, if 'twasn't for the crick in my neck.
Keep gazing upward and you're like to stumble ere long.
Oh, what are these things? Some sort of spirit thing. Ooh, did we destroy it? It gave me some rift crystals, cool.
See what you're made of. 'Tis no more or less than what one might have expected.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Okay, looks like there's a camp over there. Oh, this is the area up here, okay. Oh.
Alas, it would seem I've taken on too much.
Lessening our load will help.
Look, Master! Goblins!
Oh, it's sounding the alarm.
Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through unscathed.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Okay, we're getting close to that treasure.
Did anyone else see that? Or catches the light?
We ought to take a closer look.
There's armor there. Seeker's tokens. There are 240 of these tokens scattered across the land, in all sorts of out-of-the-way and unexpected places. Bring them to the guild hall and you will receive special rewards now and then as your collection progresses. You must leave no stone unturned, or corner of the world unexplored, if you like to complete your collection.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
The thrill of discovery never gets old. Huh. I'll have to remember to tell my own master about this. The find of the century, I dare say.
Wow, nice,
Wonder whether my
1,300.
master from beyond the rift managed to find that. Somehow I doubt it.
Campfire? What's this symbol on the map? What's a cave? Need to get back up there, I think.
I'd wager our merry band can handle whatever comes. No challenge is beyond our combined might.
That's just what I was thinking.
Oh, this is the cave we can't get to yet.
I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Okay, let's head to that town now. What's this? Golden Troll Beetle. Oh, skeletons.
One ill-timed dodge and I'm covered in bruises.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Point right there. Well done.
Oh, taking a lot here. Oh, good, they healed. Oh. They definitely would have got me if I didn't have a team of 4.
It is something I found. I wanted you to have it.
Oh, got some scrap iron. There was just 3 of them. Can't sheathe. Uh-oh. I thought I was gonna get a chance to get out. What is this? 500 gold?
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Okay, we should be able to learn some info here. I see this as a location destroyed by the dragon.
Behold the state of the village. 'Tis a sorry sight indeed. The dragon truly is calamity incarnate. Mayhap a walk through the streets would help.
Pitiable the risen.
So I think that is probably the dragon talking to us. Can we go down the well?
Hast thou forgotten thy destiny, thy charge? That is most unfortunate. But it doth not release thee from thy fate.
I see you're a soldier. Attack!
I must summon reinforcements.
Go chop up its tail. Get tail cut.
This is beyond.
Got the trophy arisen. It's gonna take our heart.
From this moment forth, thou art arisen, charge and all.
Can you hear me, sir? Sir, stay with me.
So now we have a quest.
Thank goodness. How are you feeling? This is the second time I've watched over you like this, isn't it?
You have my thanks.
Pray, save your thanks. 'Tis only just that I should aid you in turn. After all, 'tis only by your courage that I live today. Had you not leapt between me and that dragon, I know you suffered for it. Such ghastly wounds. And I could not hear your heart beating. It was a miracle that you survived.
What seems to have become arisen. I seem to have become arisen.
Risen? I'm afraid I don't understand your meaning. Does it have aught to do with why you were taken to the castle? They said 'twas so that your wounds could be treated, though I fear you have no memory of this either.
I am of the Border Watch. Someone with arisen-like abilities came to this village, horn in tow. Know you aught of this?
Has he come for you? We are to part so soon, then. Mayhap you will visit me again someday. Till then, take care. Arisen.
Ah, excellent. You must be the one. You match my soldier's description. I'm glad I found you. The ruler of Vermont, currently convalescing in the capital, became arisen here in this very village. If you claim the same, then word must be borne to the capital. I dispatched a missive before coming here, though I doubt the matter can be settled without your presence. Would you be willing to accompany me to the capital? If you truly are arisen, you will be received with open arms. Oh, but forgive me. I scattered my soldiers in a bid to find you. I would not depart without them. We shall have to wait till they are reassembled. Come to think of it, Sir Leonard was asking after you as well. Mayhap now would be a good time to speak with him. Last I saw, he was having a drink at the inn.
Let us speak with everyone we can think of who might know aught of use.
Oh, have you some business with the apothecary, sir? Dreadful sorry if I was in your way.
Oh, no, I'm not lost or naught, sir. You needn't worry yourself on my account. I'm an apothecary in training, you see. My family runs a little shop in Vernworth.
So when I heard tell of a medicine only to be found in this village, I thought I'd come and fetch some for us. Made the journey all by myself as well, if you can believe it.
But, well, as luck would have it, I've not enough gold for the medicine. 'Twill be a shame to return empty-handed after coming all this way. But what more can I do? What? You'd do that? You'd get the medicine for me? Suppose there's no harm in that. If you're really sure. Oh, sir, I'd be most grateful.
Seems my luck's not as rotten as I thought. I'll wait right here for your return, sir. And many thanks for your kindness.
We could make the fruit froberant ourselves, or simply purchase some at Rune's apothecary here in Melve.
Let's see, can we craft that now? To combine? Yeah, we can craft that right now.
At last! It all becomes clear.
Hello again, sir. Say, have you brought some fruit roberant for me? Oh, so this is what it looks like. Brilliant. Many thanks, sir.
I haven't much to offer in return, but I'll be sure to tell Grandfather what you did for us. He'll want to reward you proper-like, I'll bet.
'Twas a pleasure to recount such good tidings.
It's kind of odd with people, like you're walking by and they go up and talk to you right away, compared to you talking to them. Yep, it's like they're asking you, like with a quest or whatever.
Rather than standing there waiting for the exclamation mark to guide you to them.
Yeah. Okay.
This ladder
Talking
looks
about
sturdy enough to
lanterns.
climb. Ah, excellent find.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Okay, so we have sword and shield. Is it better than my sword? It is. Okay. It seems the same as my shield. That's a better staff for her. Okay, we need some armor. Start with chest piece. Actually, the pants. Okay, so this has 79, that has 81, 34, 39. This one just seems better. Costs a little more, but that's fine. Well, I'm sure it weighs more too. A little bit. Okay, look at that. Oh, that's too much. Nice. Not sell our equipment. Oh, we got a ring. Nice. I can't get the soldier helmet yet. Really not sure what I want to sell. If I want to sell anything. A rare beetle that glares like gold. Consuming it increases the weight one can carry by 0.15. Oh, sweet.
Always a pleasure.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
So it seems like a collectible to use. Very nice.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
Oops, gotta sheathe my sword. Kinda odd, it seems like the ladders are exclamation points.
What am I to do? He really ought to have returned by now. Mayhaps it's time I went looking for him. That place puts my hairs on end.
Let's see here.
Yet the quarter to befall him, I couldn't live with myself.
Do we have an inn around here somewhere?
Well met, sir.
I'll set out on my own adventure someday. Another errand to see too.
Well, you ought to not strain yourself, not in your current state. Those burns could easily have killed you outright. I expect 'twill be some time before you fully recover.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Look at my wares.
Well met. You're the one who saved Ulrika's life, aren't you? She told me all about it. It was a very brave thing you did. I'm in your debt. Ulrika's as good as my daughter. Here, consider this a small token of my gratitude. Now, tell me, are you registered with a guild? Perhaps you already know this, but registering with a guild will grant you access to specialized training, which comes in very useful when pursuing a vocation. Well now, that won't do. you need only speak with the innkeeper to register. Go on, 'twill only take a moment. If there is aught you wish to know of vocations, mayhap I can advise you.
Okay. Ask about
'Tis a
fighter.
vocation for those who seek to master the sword and shield. Fighters favor a balanced approach, excelling in both offense and defense, and can adapt to any situation. I am a fighter myself, and should there come a time when you impress me with your prowess, I might be willing to impart unto you some of what I know. 'Tis a vocation for those who seek to master the mystical arts. Magic. Mages can cast a wide array of offensive spells and aid their allies with magical support. However, the more powerful the spell, the longer one must spend incanting it. Thus, a mage is unlikely to last long on the field of battle without allies to protect them. Should you dedicate yourself to a vocation, you will find that new paths to master will open up to you over time. Try them as you like.
Don't like it says decline the offer. Or I accepted the offer.
Very well. There is no wrong choice in any case. It is entirely up to you which vocation you adopt. But I shan't take up any more of your time. Pray, be well.
Okay.
Uh-huh. There's something written here.
Shall we take a closer look?
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Okay, let's store some of this stuff. Okay, we want our healing. Lantern oil. Keep that. I think we'll store the books for now. Okay, we can buy new skills. Got Shield Bash and Shield Summons. True Deflect. Turk Toss. What's this? Augments your physical defense. We'll buy that. Okay, we need more. Oh, which boon should we focus on? Got Fire, Ice, and Lightning. Okay, we'll grab Haldium. We definitely want to get one. Well, fire does work well. And fire costs less, too. So I think we'll choose fire. Yeah. Okay, and also hasten the incantation speed. Sweet. Wow, I really like our progress. I need more. Okay, we could actually, can we switch? Or we can just use recipes. Draw. I don't know of an easier way of doing this at this moment. Oops. Deposit. Those three. Draw. Those three.
Always a pleasure. This can't be how it ends.
So this is where you've been. Come with me to the village entrance. The Watchhead's waiting for you.
I say we speak with anyone and everyone who springs to mind. You never know what sort of useful tidbits we might turn up.
Fancy a look at my wares?
Let's see, I think we just got a whole bunch more money. We can buy ourselves a helmet. Sweet.
Do come again.
That'll definitely help us.
We're done for. The other day, I espied an elf, of all things. Seems they've a village nearby. They ill favour living alongside the people of other races, dwarves in particular. I understand their reluctance. They live several times longer than we do. I reckon that sets us apart. Not to mention their tongue is a mystery to us. If you can't share a jest, sharing a village is out of the question, eh?
Well, I see this is where we entered.
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
Hale, if you've a moment to spare, I'd like a word. As you can see, we're rebuilding, a task that can always benefit from another pair of hands. What say you? Would you be willing to help? Excellent. You're a good sort. I'll not soon forget this. Here's what I need from you. A basque of saurians has made their nest outside the village. Though they're yet to cause any harm, their proximity makes the villagers uneasy. I'd like to enlist your aid in driving them away. I've prepared some explosive casks and left them by the village entrance. Use them to send the saurians scattering.
A saurian nest so near the village is worrying indeed. Let us see the explosive casks there as quickly as we may. Right you are.
Saurians, huh? Let's see, quests. Let's deal with those saurians. There we are. Oh nice, we can see where we're throwing this.
Where the saurians?
Oops.
My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
That was nice. Just threw him at him. Free experience?
Well, that appears to have sent some of the beasts reeling, at least. To finish the job, I'd have you drop a jar of poison into their nest. With any luck, the saurians will realize that they chose a perilous spot and steer clear of the village boundary in future. But pray, take care not to drop it in the river. The villagers use that water on a daily basis. You must make sure your aim is true. Are we clear? Good. You'll find the jars of poison just outside the village. Toss one into the saurian's nest, and your task is done.
Now we are to throw a jar of poison. Be sure to handle it with care, Master.
Let's see here. Jar of poison. Oh, is this the jar?
Well done, Master. Those saurians shan't dare approach the village for some time, thanks to your efforts.
Such moments make me proud to serve the Arisen.
Really wasn't that much. We just tossed a couple things and completed the quest.
Ah, you've returned. Good timing, too. I have questions for you. First and foremost, will you accompany me to the capital? My thanks. Are you ready to depart, or do you need some time to prepare? Very well. Speak with me once you've finished your preparations.
If you are in need of aid, you'll have to excuse me. I have a job to attend to. I've a pressing...
You've done as I asked, I see. Many thanks for your efforts. And I must say, you've a fine arm. I couldn't have done better myself. Watching you got me thinking. Mayhap you've the sense to inherit the skills I possess. Or perhaps 'tis a little early for such talk. In any event, thanks to the work you've done for us today, the rebuilding efforts ought to proceed apace. And for that, I'm grateful.
Our task is complete. That was certainly worthwhile. Well done, everyone.
What will our next adventure have in store for us, I wonder?
This person looks like a merchant.
I've a selection of wares that's sure to please.
Lots of arrows. Lots of good stuff. Oh, we need the shield. Oh no, this isn't actual shield, this is a spell. Okay.
Why not buy your wares here today, sir? Hope to see you again.
Alright, spent all my money.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful.
I wish I knew your restraint, Arisen.
After I spent all my money. That's... I think we'll wait to do his quest. Not ready yet.
Right, slow your feet! You run too fast for the likes of... We've got feelings!
I'm too fast.
I cannot fault your prowess.
That'll be a thing.
Well said. Let my magic grant you an elemental boon.
Sweet, we leveled up more.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Time to get back to work. Most comfortable.
I want to see if we can buy a skill we were hoping to buy.
You really ought to have returned by now.
There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
Well met, sir.
Wrong person.
Do come again.
Oh, what luck! 'Tis a chest!
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Where is this? What's inside the shop?
Well met, sir.
Oh, they already opened it. Okay. I was about to say before I go and open it, but because it is in the shop.
Here at the inn, we also offer changes of vocation for those who seek it. I get so few customers, you see, that I can manage both roles myself. But enough about me. Did you need something?
Let's see. We want this one. And that one won't hurt. Okay.
Always a pleasure.
Okay, we might want to change our pawns now. Maybe we can get a sorcerer. Okay, no sorcerers. Did you get Gandalf?
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall...
Can give gift?
I'll use this chance to commit myself fully to the study of the arcane. I'll impress you yet, Arisen.
Are you fit to travel? Then let's not dawdle.
Okay. So now we either want a person with the skills. Let's look at this. Oops. Thief or archer. I'm taking more thief.
Do forgive me, Master, but I've not learned anything useful of late. Now Sir Gregor wants a word, eh? Hardly surprising. The Arisen's attentions are always in demand.
I really don't know what I'm looking for this one. Well, I like the one we have. They're very useful at the moment. Might come across another one.
Don't think I'll stand for this. Always another errand to see. Oh dear. What am I to do?
Okay, should we do that exort quest here? See the map here. What's this? Oh, that's where we started, and this must be the land that we traveled on. I think it would be really useful to get this, because at the moment the road is only going this way, unless we go north. But I'm not sure if we can go north very far.
Make haste, then. We must leave anon. Good. Then let us be on our way.
Yeah, before we go forward, let's... save and continue. Well, that worked out well. We killed all the goblins up ahead. Okay, here's some more goblins. What are they fighting? For other people.
One of us has been drenched. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
Well, I'm sure there's still room for improvement.
I would fain aid. The Arisen is the lawful ruler of Vermund. So it has always...
Begging your pardon, sir.
Oh, what are we finding here?
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my business.
Sweet.
Right where it hurts.
That doesn't seem like we can hit them. Oh, he's buying something. More goblins?
Was incredible. Never have I encountered such a strategy.
Now that is a surprise.
Sweet, we leveled up our vocation again.
Is there nothing we can do about this obstacle?
If a ranged attack is needed, you can count upon my aim. I would gladly be of aid, Arisen. Another statue? Mayhap 'twill yield us sort of use.
Why don't we go take a look?
Beg pardon, sir.
There we go. What's over here? Mysterious statue?
One can see far to the distance from here.
Twould be a good place to take stock of our surroundings.
'Tis as you say.
Kinda neat, he follows me a little bit. So we can do a little bit of exploring while we're going on the path.
Hold here a moment. I shall bid them open the gate.
Who's that you've brought with you, Watchhead, sir?
An Arisen, by all appearances.
An Arisen? Another pretender, you mean? I see the Sovereign's ascension has done little to stop such charlatans from plying their trade.
'Tis uncertain. This one commands the loyalty of the pawns.
What? Impossible. You know as well as I do that there can be but one Arisen, and he's up in the palace.
There could be more Risens. Right?
I'm well aware of how preposterous the idea is, thank you. However, as I do not believe it my place to rule on such a matter, I will make my report to the capital. If the claim is false, we will be rewarded handsomely for our trouble. If the claim is true, however, who can say? All's been arranged. Come, let us pass through the gate.
Yeah, there definitely could be more Risens. Like either past Arisens or... Oh, yeah.
Good. Let us make for the capital.
There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Yeah, it looks like there's an ingredient right here. Another one of those beetles, nice.
worn-out gear. An ox cart was meant to meet us, yet 'tis nowhere in sight. Aught may have befallen it. Best we press on.
You see a special symbol here.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
More money?
I'm still waiting on that report.
Yikes, that's too much. Whoa.
You're staring, Arisen. Has aught yonder caught your eye?
Is everyone all right? More marks of the dragon's fury. Its rampage must have weakened the earth here.
We got more goblins.
I've got good feet.
We've got goblins! Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Who's next?
Lucky us. That's worth taking.
It seems I've collected a few too many things. Perhaps I ought to be more selective in future.
More like I gave him 7 pounds worth of loot.
I mislike the look of this.
Was excellent. I could have done
Let's try and parry it. Oh.
nothing of it.
Well said. You are in need of healing. Allow me. Wait right there.
Ah, a material. Useful things, these.
I'm sure we'll find a purpose for it in due time.
I dare say the cart shan't be traversing this. Onward! It might await us on the road ahead.
I grant you fire's blaze. Use it well.
Let's charge up this attack.
This is for you, Master. I thought it might come in useful.
I don't know what he gave me. What's this? Oh, that's the protection thing. They're both walking in the same spot. Here's more harpies. Come on, we can reach it.
Whoops. I suppose there is such a thing as too much speed. Hold fast, Arisen.
Oh no.
I shan't let you fall.
You must hurry. Let no harm befall the Arisen.
Too fast for you.
Is that all of them? I think there's more. Oh, goblins.
The battle rages on. Do not let down the guard.
Oop, got hit in the back. Oh, looks like a pawn died. There we go.
To you, Arisen.
Okay, we should head back. Got all sorts of loot.
What could yon chest be hiding?
I must know. Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded. Look there. Methinks I spy aught of use.
Let us ponder how best to proceed.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
Oh, another ring. Let's equip that. Why did it get already equipped it?
At last, the moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
I think that was the thing I wanted to pick up. Okay. Let's use that.
You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty.
Tempted, but it costs some currency.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Here's some more ingredients.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side.
What's this? We're trapped.
Oh. Looks like an ogre. Or a troll. Oh, Cyclops.
A Cyclops. Pray, be on your guard. We've got the beast reeling. If we keep this up, we'll knock his feet rotten.
Okay.
It's out from under him.
Strike fast and true, and our quarry shall fall.
Seems we've worn out our foe. Not quite better moment. Seize the brute's arm and bring it crashing down. Here to assist.
Trying to get onto it. It's not working though.
Too fast for you.
Let my magic give you a weapon with the fury of the elements.
We must spare no effort against this foe, lest we suffer bitter defeat.
Sweet.
At first, it all becomes clear.
Oh, he knocked me off.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magics. Wait a moment. This brute has one second.
Might we not use their range to our advantage?
Fear not, it is well in.
I want to get its tusk if we can. Oh, it's already cut off. Alright, has stamina.
We can ill afford to rush headlong into battle. Let us watch our foe carefully to determine our best strategy.
What was that sound?
Fall back!
That's odd. He's just running into the wall.
You have my gratitude, sir. 'Twould seem I misjudged you. I had taken you for another false arisen. Goodness knows we see a lot of them. Yet the value you showed in coming to our aid has dispelled such thoughts. Here, give it to one of the sentinels stationed at the gates to the capital, and you'll be granted an audience with Captain Brandt. You're free to make your own way to the capital now. I see no need to keep you under constant watch, and I'm sure you'll breathe a little easier as well, aye? Of course, if you'd rather continue to accompany us, you are still welcome to join us on the ox cart. 'Tis your decision.
Such treasures are seldom found.
How exciting! My heart is...
Ah, here's the cart now. Do you intend to join us?
Why not?
Very well. Board the ox cart and we'll be off.
Or we can ride the cart.
That ladder looks promising, but we'll have to drop it down from above. It's dark as pitch, Master. Pray, light your lantern afore I trip.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
I wouldn't mind a chance to doze off as the hills roll by.
Yeah, let's light a lantern. This is what we're looking for.
I'll get that for you.
No? Very well. It is your decision. No? Very well. It is your decision.
It seems like if we sleep, then maybe it will pass time. See? And then we'll teleport over there? I don't know.
Goblins! What rotten luck! We've need of your aid again, sir.
What a waste. Another battle, with nary a moment to breathe. We must try to find a moment to gather our strength. I grant you roaring flames.
Well taught, Arisen.
Sweet.
Seems we drove them off. You've my thanks for aiding us. Vernworth isn't far from here. Will you join us the rest of the way?
Might as well.
Into the ox cart, then.
Okay. This is
Have
a
a
merchant.
gander at my wares. You shan't regret it.
I think we should buy one of these.
Hope to see you again ere long.
The following morning. Okay, we have arrived at Benworth.
I was informed of your coming, would-be Arisen.
Captain Brandt, this individual summoned a pawn through a rift stone. Several witnesses can attest to it. Though I admit I had my doubts at first. 'Twould seem this is no mere deceiver.
This one's not a bad sort. Saved our hides on the way here.
As decreed by the great will of our world, there can only be one Arisen. That Arisen now resides within the palace. Indeed, he is our sovereign and the rightful ruler of Vermont.
Are you sure they aren't the imposter?
It follows, therefore, that this ruffian before us is naught but a pretender. You must submit to questioning. If you value your life, you will not attempt to flee. I shall conduct the interrogation myself. Stand watch outside.
Okay.
I beg your forgiveness for my insolence, Your Majesty. If the Queen Regent had learned of your existence, I fear your life would have been in peril. I had no choice but to treat you as a pretender, lest my actions draw suspicion from watchful eyes.
I see, so he was acting. I do not understand.
Then you have truly lost your memory? In that case, mayhap I ought to explain the situation before we proceed. You, and no other, are the sovereign, the only legitimate ruler of this kingdom. Some days past, you confronted the dragon in the village of Melv, whereupon you became Arisen. The people rejoiced, for our true liege had finally appeared, and in Vermont's long years of council rule. Yet, not all celebrated your coming. Your arrival would have robbed the Queen Regent Disa of everything. During the time of the previous council, she acted as a queen in her own right, ruling the palace as she saw fit. And just after the council's passing, when 'twas all but certain that her son would take his father's place, word reached the castle that the Arisen had been found. To Disa, Your Majesty's very existence is naught but an obstacle to her own family's continued prosperity. The assassination of the Arisen is an impossible feat for mortal hands.
I see, so she's angry with us. Is she the reason why we lost our memory?
Thus, Disa chose to abduct Your Majesty while you recovered from your wounds, in order to rob you of your memory with a fell curse and sell you to Batal as a slave. Following that, she prepared a replacement to serve as the sovereign in your stead. A mere puppet. However, with Your Majesty returned, I have no intention of twiddling my thumbs as Disa plays her games. I shall devise some plans to further our cause. Pray, visit me a night in the tavern that we might discuss them. This one's cleared of all suspicion, and has my permission to remain in the capital. You are to trouble the good sir no further. Are we clear?
Seat of the Proxy Trophy. Okay, let's examine this.
Pray forgive me, I'm in a bit of a hurry.
I see.
Consarn it! Get back here! You there! Did you see an urchin in a cap run past just now? Can you tell me which way he went?
So he could easily be a thief, and that's the reason why he wants to know. Why else would he be going after him, right? We'll tell the truth.
Thought you could hide, eh? Oi! Halt!
Oh, cool, we got a wake storm shard.
Sure I can handle this.
Okay, I want to see the map here. Oh wow, that traveled me really far. I thought maybe it would show me the whole path, like it did with the griffin. I suppose we can see all the roads on the map.
There's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier.
Does help knowing where this town is, though.
Always another errand to see to. I go where fortune whispers, friend.
Ox carts don't travel at night anymore. Didn't you know that? Monsters are apt to grow bold with the sun setting, you see. It would be the height of madness to take one's cart out after dark, particularly when 'tis loaded up with goods. Should you require a cart services, you'd best wait for the morn, methinks.
Hmm? Oh, 'tis you! You're the good sir who aided me in Melve. Thank you again, sir. You don't know how grateful I am to you.
Well met, sir. Forgive my presumption, but were you the one who gave my granddaughter that medicine in Melve? I thought so. She's not stopped talking of her adventure since she arrived home. You have my sincerest thanks for aiding her. That girl's always running off on some fool's errand or other, for all my chiding. Once she gets an idea under her bonnet, there's simply no talking her out of it. Now listen, 'tisn't much, but I'd fain offer you a discount on my wares. Pray, make good use of it, won't you?
My discount. Let's see this discount.
And well met. Don't think I've forgotten your discount now. I'll knock a few gold pieces off aught you buy. So spend away, my good sir.
Ornate box. What's this? Poisons and venoms? That'd be really good. So we got good healing items, and then great healing items. Poisons. I'm not sure what this is, though. Sold by a merchant who deals in such trinkets. Something small can be stored within the internal compartment. Okay. Guess we'll see what's in this box.
Shopping is such fun.
I'm not sure. That was a neat map. Okay.
Hope our coin purse isn't too much lighter.
I knew it to be so.
I've brought you a gift. Will you accept it?
Specializations are skills that can only be acquired by pawns. Okay. If you like your pawn to learn specializations, you would do well to befriend people with various traits and tendencies in the world around you. Interesting. Let's see. Items. Okay, allowing them to use curatives on the Arisen and other allies on their own initiative. Okay. But they can only have one, so I don't know if we want to use it right away.
Now there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Any interesting tidings to share? Is there naught being done?
Oh, I thought this was the innkeep.
Tell is, Vermund was once the Beastren Kingdom.
Fascinating.
Indeed. Though 'tis not widely known among the common folk.
Good day to you.
A mug of ale is just
manner of fish this?
I'm a tad busy at the moment.
I think that is the innkeep, but we can't talk to him. Maybe we have to talk to him in here.
Heard of any ways to make some easy coin? No? Shame.
Picking up random loot.
Say, have I seen you around?
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
Ooh, treasure.
And here I was, hoping for some great treasure. Now I feel a fool.
We cannot expect gleaming treasures round every corner.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk. Welcome, good sir. My services lie in the styling of hair and the painting of faces. Should you so desire, I can help you find your truest self.
Wow, that's expensive. Or you could get that book.
Much obliged, sir. Good day, sir.
Yeah, no. Over here, I think is what I'm trying to find. Port crystals. Use a fairy stone will instantly teleport you to the location of the port crystal. Port crystals are permanent fixtures of cities and towns, but you may also place your own port crystal in destinations of your choice. You may have up to 10 port crystals placed at various locations throughout the world at any one time. Once placed, a port crystal can be recovered if you wish to move it somewhere else. Permanent port crystal in cities and towns must be interacted with at least once before they become available as fairy stone destinations.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
We ought to put it to good use.
It would be really difficult trying to get your port crystal back because you would have to teleport there and then bring it to the location you want to bring it to. So we gotta make sure not to have 10 out. Once we can teleport. Do you remember, can we teleport after we pick up a fairy stone? Or do we have to travel to fairy stones to teleport? Yeah. Okay.
My pack's grown rather heavy.
If you feel overburdened, mayhap I could carry some things for you.
Greetings. Welcome to the Guild Hall. Here we conduct all manner of procedures pertaining to vocations. If there is aught I may assist you with, simply say the word.
You have Seeker's tokens? I think we won't wait on that. Oh, we can get Warrior now? Warriors use great swords. Their strength allows them to withstand attacks and overwhelm the enemy. Now we might want to finish the fighter so we can get all the skills before we go on to a new vocation. Why can't I get this? I mean, I can get this one, but I can't get this one. Not sure. Okay, let's see. Core skills. Use the shield to ease the impact from falling, reduce fall damage, and hastens recovery after a fall. Nice. Want to get that. Launch allies into the air using the shield. This sounds good. To go buy this one. Compass slash. Okay, let's see, what can we buy on her? conjures a magical sigil that cures the caster and their allies of certain debilitations: fire, frostbite, unconsciousness, sleep, silence, drenched, and tarred. Definitely want to get that. I don't know if they need levitate. Although I suppose it would allow them to climb up things if they need to. Grab it.
Forgive me, but I'm afraid we are not accepting registration for warriors or sorcerers at this time.
Oh, that's why.
You see, as we currently have no archer staves or greatswords on hand, we are unable to outfit new members. And we cannot simply purchase more, as the delivery of arms intended for the local armory and other guilds in this domain was plundered by goblins. So regrettably, I cannot assist you. Unless you were to procure a weapon yourself, that is. Let me see. What else can I tell you of our guild? Methinks Roderick will be able to tell you aught of the stolen shipment. He runs the local armory, and we purchase almost all of our stock from him. May fortune smile upon you, sir.
Let us commence our search without delay. Where to first?
I see, so we have to get our own archstaff or greatsword if we want to upgrade our class. Oh, there's treasure up there. We're so close to the treasure. There we go.
The world could use more places like this.
I wonder if we can find all sorts of items in the roof.
A treasure chest. Shall we see if we can't make our way over to it?
Is it inside here? Doesn't seem so. I actually fear I'm gonna get myself stuck. Let's just leave 400 gold lying around. Hope they don't mind.
Working's hard, but dreams
Oh, I thought that was a door.
The rules at your leisure.
Tis a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
Ah, excellent find.
It is just a ladder, though.
Welcome to the Star Drop Inn. We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
I can't store that stuff.
Whatever could you want from me? Talent's talent, whate'er it may be.
You feeling generous, sir? Want to lend a hand?
Your Majesty, your timing is impeccable. I just thought to call for you. 'Tis not a matter for prying ears. Pray, let us speak out here.
Sometimes I forget we gotta press a button to continue the dialogue.
As I informed you when last we spoke, the palace is filled with the Queen Regent's sycophants. Should Disa denounce your Majesty as a false arisen, few would elect to doubt her. Yet if we are to prove your identity, I believe there is no occasion more suitable than the coronation. It was delayed so that the sovereign, that is, the false arisen, could convalesce in the palace, but the date has now been set. The central players in the court ought all be in attendance. 'Twould be a fine opportunity to display your Majesty's power. None would be able to deny that you are the true arisen then. There is a problem, however. Entry to such an event is limited to the chosen few. Only select members of the nobility and citizens who have contributed greatly to Vermont's continued prosperity will be granted entry. If your Majesty is to be counted among them, you will need to attend to a number of tasks. Pray, allow me to summarize them for you. The citizenry have called upon my soldiers to cull monsters that plague the land. I dare say, 'twould be a fine contribution were you to accomplish these tasks unaided. What say you? Might I ask for your cooperation in this matter? I thank you, Your Majesty. There are 3 locales that have seen significant trouble of late. The first is Trevo Mine, to the northwest. We've had reports of goblins swarming in great numbers. Next is Half Village, west of Burnworth. I believe soldiers have already been dispatched to cull an infestation of saurians there. Finally, there is a call for someone to locate a group of soldiers tasked with delivering freight. They were last seen crossing the second bridge on the eastern edge of Vermont.
It is our duty to bring the beasts low.
There is much we ought to tend to if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true arisen. You will need to infiltrate the palace to gather evidence of Disa's misdeeds. I hesitate to ask something so dangerous of you, yet I fear we have few other options. I have attempted to do the same through my own channels afore now, though I have yet to uncover so much as a whisper of her plots. Would that I could undertake the task myself, but my station prohibits me from reckless action. What say you, Your Majesty. Might I ask this task of you? I shall ensure that the door to the Queen Regent's office is open between midnight and dawn. Pray use that time to conduct your investigation.
Damn, lots of quests.
There is much we ought to tend to, if we are to strengthen your Majesty's claim as a true Arisen. Of all those who serve the Queen Regent, there is but one who I have no doubt will lend his support to your Majesty's cause. I refer to Waldar, a magistrate. Many a time has Disa demanded Waldar amend the code of Vermont to her own benefit. And many a time has the magistrate refused her, for he is loyal to none but the spirit of the law. As a result, he now sits in a cell beneath the palace. Our laws dictate that your Majesty is our rightful ruler. Thus, as the staunchest supporter of the law known to the palace, I'm quite confident that Waldor will be willing to vouch for your Majesty. What say you? Might you be willing to aid me in arranging the magistrate's release? I've prepared a means for you to enter the palace dungeons. Pray, take this. This mission demands the utmost secrecy. Prithee be cautious, your Majesty. Should you be discovered, I will be unable to lend aught in the way of aid.
Well, got tons and tons of quests to work on. I want to see something. Quest list. Yeah, they're all over the place. We got a whole map to explore. I think this beginning area we couldn't explore a whole lot. Like, it's just this little area. But now that we've gone here, we can definitely go all over the place. I'm guessing this whole part here. This whole area over here. I mean, now that we got a quest to go over there. And there. And down there. Do wonder.
Trevo Mine is but a stone's throw from here. I know the way. Follow me.
I'll probably have to change out him. He's dying too easy now. Although he's super useful, he's just not useful for combat. I suppose we could work on that right now, if we find the waystone.
Right, just follow me.
Oops. Here's the waystone.
Come on, have a look.
This ladder looks sturdy enough to climb.
After you, Arisen.
Okay, so we could look for a thief. Level 9 thief. Is this the only one?
I enjoy tackling fierce foes and prefer combat's thrills to gathering items. I am confident and may act independently.
think this one will do. I don't see a reason to send a gift to this one.
I'm only glad to have proven my worth.
Ah, good. I see the Arisen's found someone to handle our busy work.
Yeah, it's the only one that's level 9. What's this? When you enter the rift, you'll be able to use the summoning functions you have unlocked at any other forgotten rift stone scattered through the world. Hmm. I don't get why we can only select 2 though. I guess that's only 2 we found.
A troubling rumor has reached my ears, and methinks I ought to share it. 'Tis said there is an illness pawns can contract beyond the rift that inflicts unspeakable harm on those around them. As it progresses, the pawn gradually loses all self-control and, in time, will even cease to heed the Arisen's commands.
How terrible. We shall have to be alert for signs of the sickness among our number.
So pawns can get a sickness that makes it so you can't command them anymore. It's odd.
Interested in my wares? Interested in my wares?
What's this? Incense? Oh, I think this changes the pawn, like their voice and how they act. I don't see the reason to these. Glasses. It's odd. It all costs rift crystals.
Business hasn't been the best for some time now. Pleasure doing business with you.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin.
Well met, sir. This really is fine craftsmanship.
Well, I'm enjoying it so far. Like the combat, it's very similar to the original. Although there's a couple things I think they could have left out, like the decay. It's a little frustrating having things decay on you. Makes me worried, like, for instance, this could easily decay, and I'm kind of hoping storing stuff at the, well, in the storage makes it not decay, but I have no clue. Can we combine this now? No? I would like to store my stuff before we call it
Oi,
here.
friend. Klaus sent word that you've agreed to rescue some of my pilfered equipment. I'd be grateful for aught you can reclaim, truly. Fair warning. Goblins are behind these ox cart raids, I've since learned. No doubt they're hoarding the stolen arms in their den. From the tell of it, their lair lies somewhere along the western road. Pray do be careful. If aught were to go awry, 'twould weigh heavily on my heart. Losing my wares for good would make me sore, but no sack of gold can compare to a fellow life, eh?
We can enhance equipment here? Okay. Several styles of smithing used to enchantments. And each one produces a different result, such as moderate all-around improvement, or significant increases to magic or might. Okay. Well, I don't think we bought a new sword, so we don't want to level that up. I see, so the first one just takes a little bit of money. Next one takes some copper ore, and this one takes beast skin. Okay. Don't see any reason not to upgrade it. Okay, now it takes stuff we don't have. We can buy an iron sword from him. Let's do that. So that. And that. Okay, now we can upgrade this. I've used up all the copper ore already. Does he have a shield? He does. Okay, let's buy the bear shield. It's our old one. I think we bought a not as good sword. Oh well. Still a bit better. There's a bear staff, so we don't want to upgrade our staff. It's kinda odd that you can buy arrows. means that the range class would be spending a lot extra. And wow, the bow here is 10,000 gold. So 10,000 plus arrows. I'm guessing you can use just basic arrows for them. Okay. We go straight ahead, then we can go to the inn and store our stuff.
Lots to do, and precious little time.
What are you up to? Welcome to the We serve all manner of fine ales here. Shall I pour you a cup to start you off?
Right, talk to that one.
There's a ladder here.
Ah, excellent find.
Good day, sir. What might you be looking for?
So it seems like not every town has a place to store stuff. Unless it's a different person we need to talk to here.
What about you? Seems from good evening, sir. I trust
Oh, here we
you
go.
fared all right on the roads. Just
I think we'll just store it all. Okay, so we're ready for our next journey.
much obliged.
Thank you for watching. Please leave a like and subscribe and leave a comment down below. Also, please follow us on Twitch. These will be posted as a VOD over on YouTube. Our schedule is Monday through Friday, 1 to 3, on YouTube. And on Twitch, Tuesday through Friday at night.
Peruse at your
And I'll see you later.